Hey, it's your girl, Miss Analytical. I'm still up. So, I'm still going to talk about Wendy Williams. And I'm going to do one more commentary about Wendy Williams. And then, after this, I'm just going to, unless some other new news comes up, I'm off it. So, according to Radar, it reads, Wendy Williams show no longer is looking for guest host, looking for a full-time replacement. It says, loyal viewers of the Wendy Williams show continue to watch the show's 13th season without Wendy, as a variety of fill-in hosts, including Michael Rappaport, Leah Remini, and Sherri Shepherd stepped in. But the news of Wendy's health problems getting worse and ratings getting better, producers have now started to search to find a permanent replacement. No one expected ratings to go up 32% without Wendy. The fill-in hosts were just supposed to keep the show lights on until Wendy was well enough to return. It was assumed that without Wendy, the audience would not watch, but that has not been the case. In fact, when Sherri Shepherd took over, she not only retained all of Wendy's fans, but also brought in a whole new audience too. This is why the surge has changed from finding a temporary replacement to a full-time one, an insider tells Radar. New reports detail that things are getting worse for Wendy, who is allegedly now restricted to using a wheelchair, according to the Ricky Smiley morning show. Twan the Don, also known as Antoine Edwards. Twan explained, it is being reported that the talk show host has completely lost all blood circulation to her legs and her feet. And as I stated earlier this week, they're saying that she's suffering from early stages of dementia. So, it also reads that the entertainment group Lionsgate reportedly has Wendy stored away under lock and key to prevent another booze and vodka-filled depression. This is what Twan also says. And then Wendy Williams' brother, the Clout Chaser, was saying that what is heartbreaking is seeing everyone reaching out to get Wendy's job. Also, somebody said, as an insider, Sherri is the number one choice, but she has made it clear that she won't take the job without Wendy's blessing. While self-proclaimed fashion expert Bevy Smith and host AJ Gibson, who have both filled in for Wendy, are much more thirsty. Let's be honest. Bevy is super aggressive and has wanted to be the next Wendy Williams for years. She would step over her own mother to sit in Wendy's purple chair. Oh, wow. As Radar first reported, all signs are pointing to producers picking Leah as the replacement. We're told the execs love the ex-Scientologist and believe she has what it takes over the rings. I'm going to say this. Leah, no. AJ Gibson, I don't know. I don't know about that. Bevy Smith, I'm going to be honest. If this was a Bravo show, yeah. For Bravo, yeah. But not for Wendy. Even though she's been a frequent guest on the Wendy Williams show, But Sherri Shepherd, yes. And I'm going to tell you why. I could see Sherri Shepherd replacing her because Sherri Shepherd has a resume of work that has been watched and supported by mainstream media. Let me explain in depth. Sherri Shepherd has guest starred on so many shows. She even starred on a sitcom for 4 years and even co-hosted The View and won an Emmy for it. She even had her own sitcom that was on Lifetime, and she even did, radio. I think she had a radio show, a podcast. Also, she's very likable. She has a likability that a lot of people in this industry doesn't have. And she's very easy to get along with. And she has that bubbly personality, smile. And her fan base is very diverse. People really, really like that. And also her comedy is very much watched by many, many, many people. And you can kind of say she's sort of mainstream. Now, the only downside with Sherri Shepherd is that there are times when Sherri Shepherd, she will say things that, unless she doesn't have that anymore, she will say things here and there, like certain facts. I remember when she said that she was the same age as Jackie Jackson. I remember she said on The View. I was done. But I like Sherri Shepherd. She's a hustler. She knows how to get money. And also, Sherri, it's kind of ironic that when Sherri Shepherd was going through her issues with her ex-husband, Sal, Wendy basically was telling her, do not date this man. Why did you marry him? Blah, blah, blah. Which was the truth. And now, Wendy had issues with her man. And now Sherri Shepherd is filling in. Because see, the thing about Sherri Shepherd's situation, that Sherri Shepherd, whatever happened between them, Sherri Shepherd didn't let it take her down. She didn't let it ruin her life. And you remember the whole gaffe? I'm going to get into that at another video. But anyway, I say Sherri Shepherd is the good choice for it. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think that they just wanted to get rid of Wendy at this point. I think that Wendy, they know that she's not going to be able to return. With the whole memory situation and not being able to walk, there's no way. And Deborah Mercury, they don't care anything about her. They're trying to get recoup on their money, and they're looking at replacements. And also, too, Sherri Shepherd and Wendy Williams are in the same age bracket. They come from the same decade. So they would share similar fan base as well. Maybe new ones, like they said that she brought new fans. But she has that appeal that can transcend. She can basically have like the raunchy ghetto hood fan base who was like in Wendy. Because if you bring Leah Remini, Leah Remini didn't last on the talk. She didn't last on the talk. But Sherri Shepherd did, and Sherri Shepherd has Emmys. And that Emmy plays that's a huge thing. That's a huge deal. And a lot of people don't really realize that, but winning Emmys, that's big, that's major. So I feel that if they're going to do this, they got to get Sherri Shepherd. Otherwise, it's not going to work. You can kiss it goodbye. If you don't get Sherri Shepherd, Deborah Mercury, y'all can go. That's all. And that's my take on this. Hopefully, I still want to see Wendy win. I grew up listening to Wendy from a kid. I feel that Wendy could still survive this. But I feel that Wendy should go to podcasting. She should create a YouTube channel. And I also think Wendy should write a book. And I also believe that Wendy should do a tour. Like she did the tour in 2015 for the comedy. I think Wendy should do a tour talking about her struggles. I think she should tour. But that's my take. And I'll be back soon. Take care. For those of you that's going to work, stay safe. And later.